Alright guys, we're on another no cooling call. Kind of an emergency call. It's old Goodman here. And we are actually replacing this unit tomorrow, but she has a couple of fur babies in the house here, and we need to get her some AC at least for tonight. We're gonna dig into this thing, try to figure out what's wrong here, take some voltage readings, and figure out why the outside unit here is not coming on. Alright, so I'm gonna start here and take my line voltage readings. And it looks like we do have power coming into the unit. And next we're gonna try to see if we have a low voltage signal here. And it looks like we're not calling, so might be having a low voltage problem. Check these real quick, make sure we don't have any like loose connections. Oh, those look pretty solid. So next stop is the thermostat or the furnace. Okay guys, so while I was waiting for the customer to get home here to let me in to check everything inside, I decided to go ahead and just try to push this contactor in real quick to see if everything was running properly, and this is what I found. So he probably had shut the thermostat off, and that's why we don't have any call for cooling. But this looks like it just turned into a common capacitor call. So we're gonna pull this baby off and see what we're reading. Alright guys, so looks like we have a 55.5. What I'm gonna do here is see what our capacitance is. Alright, so we are testing between common and fan here. Nothing. Not too far off on the compressor side, but that's the fan again. So that'll be why that we don't have a fan. So let me see if I can get one of these out of my truck and get them set up for tonight. Right, so I just so happen to have a 5 microfarad capacitor right here. One that I took off a unit the other day. And you gotta remember guys, this is going on a unit that's gonna get changed out tomorrow morning. We're just trying to get them some cool air tonight. So I put that old one back in there to run the capacitor, or to run the compressor here, and we're just gonna wire a jumper up and connect a separate capacitor for the fan. Alright, so I got the separate 5 microfarad capacitor. Just got it kind of slapped in there with a couple zip ties. Nothing about this is ideal. If it was permanent or gonna be here for any longer than 24 hours, I would have went back and got some pipe strap, but I'm in my own personal truck right now. Don't exactly have a lot of supplies with me, but I did have this capacitor, so I'll push this guy in just for a quick sec and see if we get a fan. Ooh, I guess the power would probably help. Very nice. So when the customer gets home, he can just turn on that thermostat and they should have some cool air. Alright, just a little recap guys. I arrived and found the unit not calling, and I checked the power coming in, found that it did have line voltage going to the contactor, It didn't have a 24-volt signal, but the customer wasn't home, so I decided to go in and push in that contactor to see if I had full operation out here, and I didn't. Turned out that the fan side of this dual run capacitor had failed, and I jumpered in another one, zip tied it up, just because this is only going to be temporary for tonight. Like I said, if it was going to be permanent, I would put the right capacitor in there and definitely get this coil cleaned out. Probably try to get this panel fixed. But like I said, we're changing this out. In less than 24 hours, she'll have a new unit out here. So that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching, and catch you on the next one.